smell like vanilla?
Vanilla and cherry? Really?
What's up, everyone? Today we are talking about Morty. Get out of there. Come here. Get. Hey, everybody. It's Clayco47 here from your Instagrams and now on your YouTubes. So if you do follow us on Instagram at Clayco47, spelled with a K, I'll put it on the screen right now. Bam. Anyway, so go give us a follow, and if you do, this will be a recurring character on the channel. Now, what this is it's a rifle that was built for my lady. This is an Arsenal SLR106FR. It is a Bulgarian AK, chambered in 556/223. Let's get right into it. Starting up front, what we have here is a cold hammer forged chrome line barrel. This is the factory barrel. It has been cut down to 14.5 inches. What we've done is we've pinned and welded a Jmaccustoms RRD556 to make it a legal 16. To me, they make the best AK brakes available on the market today, and he has a whole line called the RRD line. This is the one with a 22 caliber hole. We'll roll in some videos of this thing rocking and rolling.
Просто игрушка.
See, there's no longer a front sight post. There's no longer a standard gas block. So what we have now is a front sight gas block combo. This is another Jmac product. So this whole package is called a front end conversion. The idea is shorten the barrel as much as possible while staying legal. All of the work on this gun, let's just say that now, trimming the barrel, recrowning, rethreading, pinning and welding, pressing on the sight base that we'll get to. This was all done by M13 Industries. If you're not already, go give them a follow on Instagram. They do all of our gunsmithing, and I couldn't be happier with their work. Pretty standard Ultimak rail. This replaces your gas tube. Gives you a nice little bit of pick rail. And you can see down in there, those gold bands. That's what actually holds it in place. It just clamps to your barrel. Lower handguard is Polish wood that I refinished myself. Thought it was a really cool contrast with this paint job, which we will most definitely talk about. Next, we have the very cool SABREWERKS13 KOP optic mount. You actually have this base here that will replace your sight block. So you'll need a gunsmith to actually depopulate your barrel, pull that off, press this on, and that's your base. Once you have the base mounted on the gun, the rest is up to you. So you want to pull this pin, pull this off, and now you can actually see what's going on here. So this has an Aimpoint T1 bolt pattern. We're using a primary arms red dot, and you can actually see there it has a sight leaf milled into it, and all you're left with is a dovetail base. Now he makes just about every single sight base you can think of. So this portion here, he makes them for scope rings, MROs, standard AK sight leaves. Any optic that exists, he will make an upper that can slide on to your lower, just like that. And it's all held in by this little spring-loaded detent pin. And it is an absolute return to zero. That's the beauty of dovetail. It's friction fit. It cannot move. That's what you're looking at here. So we'll just go ahead and pop this bad boy back in place. Just like that. And you want it to be tight. It's going to be tight. That's just how you want it. You don't want it to move. Pop that back in place, and you're back in business. So moving on down the line, a couple of things I want to point out here. First, an Alg Trigger. This guy right here. It's a direct drop-in part out of the box. This isn't even the enhanced version. You're looking at sub 3 pound pull, single stage. And we'll actually show you that now. Right. Empty. Pretty nice. Honestly, they're like $60, and you really have no need to spend the extra money and get the enhanced version. It's so light already, it's almost too light, but it's a sweet spot. You'll see in the video that you can really get this thing cooking off really fast.
Here you go. Let's play. Woo! Look at that man change.
And we have the safety. Aftermarket safety made by Krebs Custom. It's called the Enhanced Safety. You'll notice not only do you have your shelf to activate it here, you have a paddle, which makes it very easy to actuate there. So as a right-handed shooter, this is kind of where your finger's going to fall out, and it makes it very easy to manipulate. Standard AKs, you kind of have to break your entire grip, come and sweep it. This really gets rid of that. And if it matters, they make them with and without. You have this little cut here that will actually hold your bolt back. If you care about that, some gun ranges kind of require that, and it's difficult to do with an AK. So you have that if you want it. They also make it without. Next up is her bedazzled little US palm grip. So that is a US palm grip. It's been stippled by our Cerakote Elevinmile. It does look good, but it feels really, really good. So that's it. US palm grip, kind of nice. The magazine release latch, there's no magic there. That's completely standard. This does have the 100 series side folder that you would come to expect from the SLR series of rifles from KVAR. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. And we went into the garage because the lawnmowers are driving me insane. And that's the color on this thing. And you could see it really well out in the sunlight earlier, but yeah, it's kind of a pink color. The color that we originally wanted to go with, because she loves rose gold, was a rose gold color, but this isn't really rose gold. What he did, and this is Elevinmile Arms on Instagram. They are out of Colorado. It's a father and son business. They paint all of our AKs, all of our cool stuff that you see. They do all of it. Stippled this and they painted it. She just wanted a little bit of gold and something girly, but could still look kind of cool. He mixed a candy purple with a gold Cerakote, and what it kind of reminds me of is kind of like a bubblegum color. So I kind of call it like a bubblegum metallic, and I think that the blonde wood really offsets it well. It looks really good in the sunlight. It's kind of hard to get a grasp of it here, you know, on a workbench in a garage. Definitely not for everyone. The gals seem to like it. And we have a few of these Polish barrel mags to match with gold base plates. And all in all, guys, I think it's really cool. And I think what we'll do is we'll end it with a little more match footage of this thing, because the point to this gun is, yes, it's a little girly, it's a little loud, a little flashy, but underneath this crazy Cerakote, there is a extremely capable AK. And to prove that, I actually won the match. So the footage that you've been seeing here and there throughout this video, this AK actually took first place. It was maybe, you know, maybe 40 shooters, nothing crazy, but this AK has what it takes. From the front end all the way down to the rear end and everything in between. It has premium parts on a premium AK, and it just happens to be something that the ladies like. And there it is, guys. Hope you like this video. This is Rachel's Cream Puff in depth. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching.
Hell
Hit. Never mind. Hit.
It's very check.
Hit. I don't know what's gonna happen here, Mean Gene.
Nod. All right, shooter, if you're done, unload, show me clear. I see clear. Pull forward.
Camera casualty.